Ultimately, the goal is simply this: find, engage, qualify, present, propose, close, and win. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is Kenan Rapucci, founder and chief growth officer of Celerant, your business growth ally. Back with another episode of The Revenue Recipe. We started doing this about maybe 9 months ago just to kind of get a feel for it. Lots happened since then. Kind of taking a look at what's happening in the podcasting landscape and sort of overall with a lot of noise around what startups and small businesses can do and how they should do it to start building pipeline and gathering new customers and winning deals faster with the least cost and risk. That's what we do. So we're back with a new sort of format for the Revenue Recipe. A lot of this will be me talking with you guys directly and just engaging about things that I know will help you grow your business. We'll also have a great slate of guests. We're going to drop one a week. We want this to be the go-to source for startup founders and small business leaders in pretty much any B2B space to get some tasty tactics, techniques, and tidbits to accelerate revenue growth for your business in a short, simple, maybe 10 minutes at most, to give you some practical guidance on how to overcome growth barriers. So Celerant, real briefly, we are a revenue growth services company. We serve small business leaders and startup founders who are struggling to grow their business because they haven't figured out the right strategies and they're not doing the right things to gain traction. So they feel sort of frustrated. They're not sure what the future of their business is going to be. They're struggling to get revenue growth. So they're scared or they're under a lot of pressure, which they're under anyway, because if you're a founder, you know the odds are against you. If you're a small business leader, you don't have the budgets of the big enterprises. So you need to be extremely lean, extremely efficient, and almost miraculously productive in terms of getting and keeping new customers all the time. That's what we're going to talk about. So we'll run through some things that are going to be practical. We want to make sure we leave you with at least one, again, tactic, technique, or tidbit that will really help you grow your business as soon as you employ it. So a couple changes since we kind of rolled this out with our proof of concept last year. I've lost some weight. I got more to go. We're not going to get into that journey, but I'm logging every calorie I intake on my Fitbit. Discipline works in all aspects of your life. Stick to it and you'll see results. Other than that, what we're going to do here is make sure that we're picking topics that are important to all founders and small business owners relative to acquiring new customers and everything that implies. When we have guests or hosts on our show, we'll start with one topic. We'll have 3 questions, 3 answers, and a takeaway. The takeaway is going to be important because it's literally going to be something we know works. And why do we know it works? Well, I've been launching, scaling, exiting, and sunsetting startups since 1995 exclusively. I was in the middle of the dot-com boom and bust in Silicon Valley, working with venture capital investors and founders who would often get a $5 million check with a Stanford degree, a great PowerPoint deck, and the latest new dot-com idea. Well, we saw what happened with that 30 years ago. It's coming back around with AI. So we're going to cover a lot of things around AI. We're going to talk a lot about how to engage customers where they are. We're going to talk about things like the new buyer's journey and how to position yourself as a destination choice when someone in your market needs what you offer. Ultimately, the goal is simply this: find, engage, qualify, present, propose, close, and win the most best fit new customers in the least amount of time, effort, and cost. That, my friends, is the secret of the Revenue Recipe. We're here, and this show exists for one reason only: to be your ally to grow your business. We've been there. We know what you're going through. We're here to give you the practical expertise, tactics, tools, techniques, tips that will help you overcome those growth barriers to do just that. I love to say that, so I'm going to repeat it one more time because that's where everyone's focus should be. Find, engage, qualify, present, propose, close, and win the most best fit new customers with the least amount of time, effort, and cost. That's it. That, my friends, is the revenue recipe. Make sure to subscribe to our B2B growth channel. We'll have all our episodes there on YouTube. Also, make sure to bookmark and visit Celerant.com regularly. We drop a lot of new tidbits there, and every one of these episodes will be on our website. If you're a founder and a small business leader, questions, comments, concerns, this is working, this is not, you are welcome to drop me a LinkedIn direct message or drop a comment in the video channel, and I'll respond to every one of you. I'm here to help. So, with that laid out, I'm going to start with the most important piece of your growth playbook that every founder needs. This is your core brand message. Now, you've heard that a million times. Probably you had some marketing bozo tell you about a persona or an ICP. Sure, those are all important. But when it breaks down, you have to have a core brand message. And you have to be able to succinctly, consistently, and clearly state who you are, who you serve, what problem they have, why they have it, how it leaves them feeling, how you solve it, what's your process, what are your credentials, what is your why, what are some of your success stories, what exists after working with you that doesn't exist now. Every founder and small business leader, hell, every business has to clearly and succinctly and consistently be able to have that core brand message. So we're going to start with this for every one of you who are interested, who might be struggling to craft that foundation for your message. Scan the QR code on screen. You'll get to a page where you can download your own core brand message worksheet. It's called the 11 Steps to Clarity. Download that, work on that, and you're welcome to ping me directly, and I will gladly spend 30 minutes in a session with you to help you crystallize that core brand message, which is going to be the foundation upon which you're going to build every piece of content, whether it's a website page, a LinkedIn post, paid owned earned media, a podcast. This core brand message is your foundation for a strong, clear, consistent core brand message. Who you are, who you serve, what problem they have, why they have it, how it leaves them feeling, how you solve it. What's your process? What are your credentials? What exists after working with you that doesn't exist today? What is your why? What is your mission? And how are you going to deliver on that? This, my friends, is the core foundation to grow your business. We know it works. We've done it for thousands of startups across the globe over the last several decades. Make sure you click that QR code, grab that 11 Steps to Clarity. I'll see you soon. Look forward to weekly drops for the revenue recipe. Subscribe to the channel. Put your questions and comments. Get me directly on LinkedIn. I will help every one of you. I'm here to help you launch, scale, or pivot faster with the least amount of cost, effort, and risk. You guys rock on, go forth, and grow your business. See you next week.